HHH1987.com.
Terrell Thomas, Hip Hop since 1987. We're live in Atlanta right now, and I'm with a crew who we've been covering for some years. We've been watching y'all individually, and now it's dope to see y'all as a collective getting ready to drop a new project. The Hustle Gang is in the building. We Want Smoke is on the way, October 13th. How's everybody feeling today?
We're feeling great, man.
Now, I recently saw a few of you guys. Trae, Tokyo, I saw y'all recently in Miami for the BET Awards. We'll discuss that in a moment. But it's all about y'all. We Want Smoke, the highly anticipated project is on the way. So I'm going to give each of you the mic for a second and just talk to me about the collective process and what went behind the project.
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, man. It's just what we do, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, it's probably been long overdue for an album to come out. You know, we released mixtapes over the years, so you know, for us, it's just fun.
Dro, you've been around for the longest. You've been with Grand Hustle and Hustle Gang for some time. So to see this project come to light and to see the new members of Hustle Gang, talk to me a little bit about that.
I mean, I've been around before we were even stars or rappers or whatever. So really, it's like a family thing over here. You know, that's why we're like built like a family, because that's how we started. Like we wasn't, you know, me and Tip we didn't do nothing in the street but get in trouble. And then after that, we became, you know, stars or whatever. But everybody has their own unique way of shining, you know what I mean? We have one girl over here, which is our queen, you know what I mean? So really, you know what I mean? And we want all the smoke, you know what I mean? We want burnt house smoke, tugboat smoke. This is smoke god right here. Let me pass the mic to Booke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was my turn, but what's up? We're gonna, yeah. I'm doing the Tokyo today. Hello. Yeah.
We Want Smoke.
Yeah.
You the smoke guy.
You know what I mean? We Want Smoke is self-explanatory, you know what I mean? When we up for anything, any challenges, you know what I mean? We willing to match whatever bets. And like, as Dro said, everybody good at what they do over here. Like, we feel like we the best at everything that we do in like, in our particular category or whatever. So, who want the smoke? Cause we like it. We love it. I've been like, ever since I came up, I think before I said smoke, nobody wasn't really using it. I had a song like called We Want Smoke like 7 years ago. So, you know, I mean, it's smoke. Smoke God.
Now, I also had y'all on the radio show not too long ago. A few of you came through and stopped by These Urban Times, and we're actually talking about the project when it coming to light. Since then, the video has dropped. Friends, Tokyo, talk to me. You recently in the BET Cypher, you are the only female of the group, the queen of the group. So you're a heavy hitter yourself. You went viral on the internet with your bars, but being among so many heavy spitters, talk to me about some of the highlights in creating a project with these cats.
I just like the fact that like everything is a friendly competition. Like, first off, we putting out an album called We Want Smoke. So we telling everybody else we better than all y'all. We got the best of everything over here. So to be that, you gotta, know what I'm saying, compete within each other. So I just like the fact that we could all go into the studio together and make a song, and every verse gonna go hard, the hook gonna go hard. Like from the beginning of the song, from Dro talking in the beginning of the song to the end of the song, the last beat that you hear on the song, everything gonna go hard.
I didn't add lyrics about how that.
Rossi, what's up, good sir? Now, we haven't actually had a chance to sit down and speak to you before, so let our audience pretty much know who you are and how you came a part of the Hustle Gang.
What's up, Brandon Rossi, Decatur, Georgia. Actually, I gotta give all the credit to RaRa. I know RaRa for a minute, and I just been grinding. And me and RaRa always kind of just worked together. And he hit me one day. It was like, man, let's just get back in the studio. I just moved back from LA, and Beyonce was in town, and one of the Rock Nation, I'm signed to Rock Nation as a songwriter. One of the Rock Nation reps was in town. We went to meet Tip at 925, went to the studio, and that was like a week later. I met Tokyo. And we did Friends, all of that. So I gotta give credit to RaRa. That's how I got hooked up with Hustle Gang. And to, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
RaRa, they giving you a lot of love, good brother. Man, you have built a relationship before you joined the Hustle Gang, so been following your movement for some time now. Talk to me about this collective coming together and your anticipation for the project.
Man, like he said, I know when I was getting with Tip, man, just link it up with Tip, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he was really focused on the hustle game. I know I just came in straight streaming. I wasn't even signed yet. I'm just hustle game, pound everything already, really honestly. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it got in his head like, man, maybe we need to do that. I think they was working on Shaw, working on Bankroll Mafia at the time. So I mean, he told me we was gonna get in the studio. First thing I thought like hit Rossi up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know what he do. And then the whole while, man, like. Being for me, for real, I grew up out Tip, you know what I'm saying? So that's like where I learned all my stuff. And just in the street, I hear how people in the street talk like they ain't get out of the game from home. So you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like for me, it's like personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I hear people in the street say like they cap on the situation of what dog bring to the table or just period, what we represent for Atlanta. So it's like, I just always on him like, man, we gotta have the team. You know what I'm saying? It's time to ball, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show what's going on, you know what I mean? They know what's going on, but we gotta remind them what's going on, you know what I mean? So throughout that, I mean, Rossi came and then Tote came like a week later, and then like it started going here. Booke already been here, you know what I'm saying, going to war. He needed backup. We come in, so now we all together, you feel me? So I like the situation, man. I'm happy, man, you know what I mean? I kinda like when I get with them, I just like to take the back seat and just be more of a producer than anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on the rap, but man, producing just everything for me. So I just like to work with them and come out and do records. You know what I mean, man, and just watch them do their thing, man. One day I could be, you know what I'm saying, get my A&R and all that type of stuff on. You know what I'm saying.
The Translee, we've been kicking it with you for some time as well. We see you with the collective. You bring a different style of rap to the group. Talk to me about how you link with the Hustle Gang and your expectations for the album.
Man, it's been crazy because I'm about like everybody else up here. Pretty much, you know, grew up on Tip, grew up, you know, idolizing Tip, and you know, people like that, and so to be able to even come around and be around legends, you know, such as Dro and Trae, and to be able to take from them is a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody's taking me in. I talk about what I want to talk about on records, and everybody they do their respective verses the same way. So nobody try to make nobody be different. Everybody kind of do their own thing, and it meshes perfectly. And you're gonna see it, you know, whenever the whole project come out, or if this is already out, you know, it's already out, go get that. So we won't smoke, man, definitely.
Now, Trae, when we spoke to you recently at the BET Awards, we commended you for everything you've been doing in Houston and your hometown. But you also were talking about getting back to the music, looking forward to getting back to the music, and that's what this project will allow you to do. Talk to me about this project and everything that you'll have coming up as the year continues.
I mean, you know, I'm one of the few words. I mean, you know, the project, it comes out this Friday. You know, I'm just really more so about watching everybody else have the opportunity to use the platform. You know, I'm just cooling, man. I mean, the music, you know, it'll come back to me sooner or later. You know, I released the album Truth 3. I got a new one probably coming soon after that. So I'm just kind of cruising right now.
It's a 17-track project, so I'm gonna pass the mic in the circle, and I want y'all to let me know what's your favorite track. If I get it on iTunes, a title, and I'm going out Friday night, and I'm with the homies, we need something to vibe out to. I want to know what each of y'all favorite track is. Trae, I'm gonna start with you.
I haven't picked one yet.
You ain't picked one yet? Not yet.
My favorite track is "We Won't Smoke," which is the intro. Actually, London, me, Booke, Tip.
That's my favorite song too, and I'm not on the song, so you know I'm telling the truth.
My favorite song would have to be 1 through 17.
Yeah. My favorite song that I'm on is probably between Roll the Dice and Gateway, and my favorite song that I'm not on is definitely Friends.
I like The Bag. The Bag probably like my favorite song on there. I just like Dro and Tip and Thug. They go hard every time.
So we know the project is on the way. It comes out Friday. We'll be looking forward to that. Is it on the way? You know what I'm saying? Friday the 13th, getting real scary.
Friday 13th, so you should know what that means.
I like how y'all did that right there.
We didn't do that like intentionally.
It just felt like that. Oh, that's dope. That's even doper. Before I let y'all go, I'm gonna ask y'all two things. I want y'all to let our viewers know where they can follow y'all via social media, and I also want them to kind of get to know you a little bit. Give our viewers one essential. When y'all in the studio together, whether y'all rocking out by yourselves or together, when you're in the studio, give me one essential. It could be a blunt, it could be a bottle, it could be, I'm saying, a woman. Whatever your one essential thing is, one essential thing.
My own space.
I mean, if as long as some cartoons on, I'm good. And you can follow me on Instagram, Dropolo, DROPOLO.
You can follow me on Instagram at Tokyo Jetz with a Z, TOKYOJETZ. One thing I need in the studio, I gotta have an engineer I can vibe with. Like, I just need vibes all the way around.
You can follow me on everything. I am Young Booke. That's IAMYUNGBOOKE. And one thing I need is a microphone.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter at Lord Rossi, LXRDRSSI. I think the one thing I always need in the studio is weed.
Weed. It's your boy Translee, TRANSLEE. That's my real name. And me personally, it's not necessarily what I need. I prefer to record in home studio. I don't know why I always recorded in home studios, like from the apartments to now, like my studio is in my house. So, yeah, just like that, man. I like that vibe. But I can get down in the real studio, but I prefer being in home studio. So that's me. But Translee, rock with me.
It's your boy Dope Boy Ra, man. Follow me on IG, Dope Boy Ra, DOPEBOYRA. And I just need them perks and that lean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, shit.
Terrell Thomas, Hip Hop since 1987. As you see, Hustle Gang is in the building. Make sure you support these brothers and sisters. They got a dope project on the way. Friday the 13th, We Want Smoke. Go pick it up, iTunes title. Check that out.
HipHop since 1987.com.